Hey guys, just here at the end of our first week, having a quick chat to you about what I've done this first week in PNG. So I guess from the hospital side, I've been kind of assigned to the general ward, except over here the general ward means pretty much everything that's not the emergency department or obstetrics, so it includes general, surgery, pretty much anything. So we've been doing a little bit of surgery this week, which I found really interesting. I mean, this theatre that they've got here is about as well equipped as a minor ops room in say the Gold Coast Emergency Department in terms of equipment, but they still managed to cope and managed to do all these incredible surgeries. I saw an open prostatectomy, which is the first one of those that I've seen, and the guy doing it is just a general surgeon. They don't have the same concept over here that a general surgeon actually does specific surgeries. A general surgeon does pretty much anything that he's got the tools or equipment to do. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. I got to pull a couple of fractures this week and put some casts on and sort them out, which was also really cool. The funny thing about the theatres actually is that everyone goes barefoot, which I don't know how it goes from a sharp's perspective, but there's obviously some purported hygiene benefit there, although I'm not sure how effective it is, as some of the staff probably just about walk around barefoot to get to hospital anyway. But yeah, that was a really, really interesting kind of difference there. The other interesting thing was their blood donor system. This week, because of that prostate surgery, they needed to have blood on hold. They have no way to store it for more than a few days. So Ash and I were called upon for blood donations, and it's probably been one of the most useful things we've done this week. That being said, my blood's still spare, so if I run into any troubles over here, at least I know I've got some good clean blood that I can take. On the ward, it's also just amazing the different spectrum of disease and kind of the thresholds to seek healthcare. There's so many patients in the hospital that are, just so much sicker than they are in the Western world, and it's just really confronting and different to see that difference between Papua New Guinea and Western healthcare. Socially, had a pretty good week. We went down and met some of the locals and threw the ball around. I ended up falling over in the mud and becoming incredibly muddy, which I think about 30 locals thought was incredibly funny, but yeah, that was good fun. And it was also great to go down and teach some of the little kids to learn to swim. Yeah, and other than that, just having a great time over here. I must say I really enjoy the climate, despite the fact that it's raining on and off pretty much all the time. It's probably not been colder than about 25 degrees at any point in time, which I've found fantastic. And yeah, that's it for week one. Having a great time.